Today I'm here to review Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 episode 51, you guys. This episode, it was fucking awesome, man! Thus being said, here is the synopsis for this episode. Akaba Reggie, who was aware that Yuzu had teleported away with Yugo, keeps quiet about it as he brings out his Pendulum Fusion monster, DDD Kaiser. Yuya fights back with his Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, but Akaba Reggie responds with his own Pendulum XYZ monster, determined to win at all costs. Yuya brings out Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon, but Akaba Reggie uses his monster's effects and trap cards to get an upper hand in this duel. Thus being said, I took some notes of my own that were clearly much better than that synopsis. Not to toot my own horn here, toot. But thus being said, Akaba Reggie saw Yuri, Yugo, and Yuzu dimension jump. Yep, I said it first. He decides not to tell Yuya if he found out. I honestly think he might not have joined the Lancers. That's just my take on it. Also, Akaba Reggie not only pendulum summons, he manages to take out Rune Eyes and Beast Eyes in the process. That's being said, Akaba Reggie provokes Yuya all throughout this duel, pretty much saying, so you only care about Yuzu's safety and not your other friends that were turned into cards, because I did not hear you mention these guys once. And Yuya is just pretty much getting pissed off about it. Also, I had to say thank you, like super loud to my screen that I was watching it on. I was like, thank you. Someone actually brings the fact that Yuya doesn't give a fuck about his other friends, basically, because the only one he is crying about is Yuzu. You didn't hear him say Michi, Tepe, like the other guys. You didn't hear him crying about these guys at all, but yet you have him crying about Yuzu. That's clearly fucking she's annoying. I don't like Yuzu. Thus being said, it's as if these two guys were playing chess because they were both trying to think a few steps ahead of each other. This shit was actually getting scary at one point because Akaba Reggie, he does this move that clearly doesn't benefit him until like 3 turns into the future. He just put 2 cards down. And I'm just looking like, what? And Yuya does the same thing. He put this 1 face down card. And these cards don't actually become fucking valuable until like 2 or 3 turns into the fucking future. Thus being said, Yuya activates his first, then Akaba Reggie activates his second, but let's just fast forward for now. I honestly want to know, how will Yuya build a bond with Yugo? It was clearly stated from Akaba Reggie's own mouth. He says, so if it was Yuzu you built the bond with in Fusion Pendulum Summoning, who is it that you build the bond with in Pendulum XYZ Summoning? And then they showed Yuto's face, of course. I want to know, how will he build a bond with Yugo, because he needs that Clear Wing Synchro Dragon to Synchro Pendulum Summon. And I just cannot wait to see Odd Eyes Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. That shit's going to look fucking awesome. Or is it going to be Odd Eyes Clear Wing Synchro Dragon? I don't know, but it's going to be fucking amazing because Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, that card is a fucking monster on the anime. I just hope it gets its anime effects in the real card. Most likely it's not. Thus being said, I honestly think these two are going to build a bond between a duel, because most likely when they first meet each other, when the Lancers fusion jump to wherever Yuzu is, they're going to fucking, I don't know, they're going to duel each other. So with this being said, that's just my take on it. Also, Yuya summons Odd Eyes Rebellion, getting super cocky as he thinks his victory is assured. He honestly thinks that his victory is fucking assured at this moment. But Akaba Reggie predicted this move coming and manages to beat Yuya. And I'm just looking like, whoa, I did not see that coming, but I kind of did see it coming because he had to join the Lancers here. But thus being said, Akaba Reggie says you can't save Yuzu in your current state. You have to become stronger. Yuya does this over the top screen for Yuzu as well. He just pretty much says, Yuzu! And he says to the people that are with Yuya, like people like Kurosaki and company. Kurosaki and company, he just tells these guys, so I chose you guys to become my new Lancers because you are even stronger than the top LDS group. Thus being said, I choose you guys to dimension jump with me. And I'm just looking like, oh my gosh, Cameo City, baby. Cameo fucking City has to happen in these episodes. I want to see Joey ass out of nowhere. I want to see, I do not want to see the Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, Yu-Gi-Moto. Oh my gosh, I did not like that one. Well, the main character, I do not like the main Yu-Gi-Oh! Character. Thus being said, Jack Atlas, Crow, I know these two are going to come. Thus being said, Yuya says, I have to become stronger, and the only way he can become stronger is if he become a Lancer. Let's not forget here, people, they're going to jump through different dimensions. They're going to be learning different styles of summoning. It's going to be fucking awesome. Thus being said, you guys, next week episode we have Yuya talking to his mother. Most likely we get to see her because they're going to be talking about Yuya's father. We may get some of his backstory. Also, she may know a thing or two about different dimensions. We never fucking know. That's what I like about this season. It's predictable, yet it's not predictable, if that makes any sense to you guys. Thus being said, we see 2 feet hit some pedals to a motorcycle. We don't know if it's Yuya's mother on her vehicle, or we don't know if it's Crow or Jack Atlas. I'm just looking like, oh my fucking goodness, this shit is getting too good. And that, I thought they were going to slow down the pace here, but they're just building it up even more, making this season fucking awesome. Is it just me, or does this have an amazing storyline in this season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, hands down to me, best storyline fucking ever. Thus being said, you guys, I honestly think next week's episode is we're going to get pretty much these guys preparing to go to different dimensions. We aren't going to most likely get that much action. If we do, most likely we're going to see Yuzu in like next week's episode or the week after that. I honestly think in episode 52 we're going to see all these guys getting prepared, pretty much meeting up with each other to go jump to the different dimension. Also, we're going to see Yuya talking to his mother, yada yada yada. So with that being said, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also share this video, and let's not forget here, when this series is over, I'm going to be giving away a fat ass stack of cards. I'm going to give away one apiece so I can give out more people. I want to just give one person that entire stack of cards. I want to be each giving out to a card to random people. So with that being said, you guys, I gotta go watch this episode over. Sorry if I'm doing this sloppy. I don't know if I'm just rushing because I want to watch this episode again. So with that being said, this is Herman Frost. You're watching Taco Weekly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. Over and out.